Hey everyone! Welcome to Witching Hour. I have a very special magical guest, Ciera Taylor. And today we're going to be talking about all the magical creations that she's been making recently. And I really want to share her story and everything she's been doing recently because I just feel so connected to what she's doing. And just a little background on Ciera. We met last October here. We're at Velveteen Rabbit in Las Vegas. And our mutual friend Ruby organized a vintage pop-up.
Hey, Ruby.
Hey, Ruby. And so we both sell vintage. I do it more like as a passion project, but Ciera definitely is like in it. And so we definitely connected on vintage. And we're following each other on Instagram. And a few weeks ago, I saw Ciera on a video in downtown Las Vegas with a huge sage bundle, like burning some sage, smudging it. And then she tagged her other Instagram account, which had all of these beautiful sage bundles with flowers, and then all these other creations with candles and soaps. And I was like, whoa, do you make these? So.
Yeah. I love just creating beautiful things. I just really enjoy it. So that's just how it came about.
Yeah. But you were telling me you definitely felt called.
Yes, I totally did. During quarantine, we had a lot of time to be alone and by ourselves. So I've always been a spiritual person, but I've always hidden it away like it was a bad thing. So during quarantine, I started to not care anymore. Just kind of like say, I'm gonna do my own thing. And if you don't like it, you don't have to like it. It's witchy, it's magic, you don't have to like it. But ever since I've done that, I've took things out, I brought the bundles out, I brought the books out, and I could see it every day. And it was just like, every night I would just like wake up and it would be a new idea. Every single night.
It's like flowing.
Yeah, it's literally flowing. Like I can't sleep sometimes. It's like pounding on my back. It's like, you have to do this. You have to try making candles, try soap. It's like a memory. Like a
past life that you think.
Memory. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because it's just calling to you. You were telling me the other day that you'll be magnetized to a certain herb.
Yep.
And then you'll research it and you're like, oh, that's why I was magnetized to it.
Absolutely. Like I never go to a store pre-researched. I just I go by feeling. I look at crystals, I put my hands over the crystals, I feel which crystal calls to me. That's the crystal I buy. I'll go home and it's usually the crystal that I needed or what. So you have to just try to trust your intuition. And that's what I've been learning. To just trust myself, really trust myself.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I love it. That's amazing. I wanted to show a couple things and then we can get more into your process. Okay, this is insanely beautiful. So this is
a peace candle.
A piece.
Sage bundle, sorry.
Yeah, this is, and then what's the stone in?
So that's like an amethyst cut stone.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So that gives you prosperity and stuff, and it's eucalyptus too, so it also smells really good. And if you burn this in your shower, it's amazing.
And then there's also rose petals.
Yes. So I usually use fresh rose petals, and for my scrubs and candles, I dry them.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So I got one of your scrubs the other week, and I've been like having those incredible baths.
And that's what it's for, like love and passion, and you're supposed to feel good after.
Mm-hmm. No, totally. And I have to tell you guys, like I was in a really bad place a couple weeks ago, just really, like when I saw your sage, it was the perfect timing for me because I needed that healing. And then when I saw you, I mean, your energy is just effervescent. You just like, you just make me feel so amazing. Just like your presence.
When I'm here, I'm like, oh, thank you for everything.
No, thank you. Well, this is like a love fest, but But it couldn't have come at a better time. And I think especially with all the turmoil happening in our world right now,
Yes.
like it's so important that we take care of ourselves. And I think what I've realized is when we're only on the physical plane, we can be really depleted.
Yes.
So we have to take these moments to take care of ourselves through ritual, through saging, through burning sage.
Yes, and protecting yourself, you really do. Especially spiritually, we get spiritually attacked too. Not only by like physical people, like spirits will attack you. So you just have to continuously protect yourself and try to heal. I've always, for a long time, I wanted to know, like, what could I do to help the world? Like, what could I do to change the world? And, like, I couldn't really figure out what it was, but I honestly think this is my way of being able to help heal people.
Absolutely.
And do better for people. I really want to help people.
Yeah.
So that's just all I want. And I know that this is memory. I know that all of these things come to me when I write in the middle of the night, and it's just like, I know.
That's channeling.
Yeah, it's so
I think.
crazy. And I don't remember. Sometimes I'm like, whoa.
Oh my God, that's
wrote
wild.
all of this stuff. I'm like, who wrote this? And it's
That's
me.
amazing.
So,
Like in the middle of the night,
in the
like,
middle of the night,
wow.
I'll do this, or on the plane. It's a really good place for me to do that because I'm out of control at that moment. So I can't do anything. I'm stuck in the air, and I really can let go.
I love that. And then something I was mentioning to Ciera before we started this was I was looking into her birth chart, and she has a Aries rising, which means that's like her. So she's an initiator. She needs to go after and like start things, which is exactly what you're doing. And then your North Node, which is your life's purpose, is Pisces, which is all about mysticism, intuition, spirituality. So you're on it. You're on your path. You're initiating your spirituality path, and that's like beautiful.
That's what I needed. I've been waiting for a long time, and you even gave me a reading.
Back in October. Yeah,
and I was just like, wow, I am fighting between like things I like want to do and things that is like necessary. Like I have to do this. This is something that I was like torn between. Like, could I do this? Is this meant for me? But I should have known.
Yeah, and
so
quarantine
good.
gave you that space.
It did. It
to
gave
reflect.
me the space.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's opened a lot of other doors too. Like spiritually, I see a lot more. I'm able to give readings a little bit more. They're small, but
No, exactly.
I can tell you what someone's
Like reading
saying now.
someone's like.
Or I can just other people like medium kind of thing.
Oh.
So I've read a couple people lately.
Yeah.
It's a little interesting.
Yeah.
Because you think you're making it up, but you're not making it up because they confirm it.
That's
So,
amazing. And that's just, and I think the more you do that, the more you'll feel confident and just trusting your intuition.
Absolutely.
And I love that. Okay, another product which smells incredible.
So that's vanilla lavender soap with little flower petals, poppy seeds, rosemary, a few like sage pieces in there.
It's so cute.
Thank you.
It's like this little bundle. I love it.
Yeah,
So
just figured
cute.
it's really good for like just some lavender calms you. So
Yeah.
I like to use lavender in
It's like I want to eat it. It's amazing. And then we have some candles. You want to see? They're so beautiful. There's some crystals in there. And
there.
then
Put some crystals, I believe, some cloves, some sage flowers, probably rosehip might be in there.
yeah, basil. Is this holy basil?
Yes, it's bay
Oh, bay leaf,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Bay leaf. I have basil in there too.
Oh.
As well, rosemary, basil. All of
Oh
it.
my gosh, you have it all. I
It's
love
all
it.
in there.
And it smells incredible.
Thank
It's
you.
So
I believe that's a
good.
strawberry kiwi one.
Oh, yum. I love it. So I wanted to talk about also some herbs you have over here.
Okay, so I have some herbs. So I usually use like a black little satchel like this.
Oh.
But I use this for protection. For right now, we're in need of a lot of protection. And it's physical, like energy suckers. We have people that are just draining us. It's a lot of negativity. Spiritual people are getting attacked. So if you keep this with you or at your door, you take garlic. This is to help with energy suckers. So if you don't want your energy drained or it's people that come around you, use this, the garlic. And then I have pepper, like red pepper, whole red pepper. This helps protect you against evil spirits as well. Anything that it could be negative. So I put all of those in. And then my bay leaf is also just a cure-all for everything. You can use this in everything, and it really works. So, and also if you write on there money sign, dollar signs, just maybe $3 or $4 signs on there, and you can keep it with you, or you can burn it, or you can put your intention on it and burn it, and it will bring that intention to life. This really will help you a lot.
I love
and
that.
I add this into the satchel, and then also salt. Yeah, no, salt is good for protection. Salt is just the best. So I just always put salt.
It's a great neutralizer.
sprinkle a little pepper.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, so the salt is good. And you just hang this by your door. You can hang this at your window. Then here, like this keeps away bad people from your place. If you take bayberry also and sprinkle it around, or elderberry also, it will help for natural disasters, to protect your home and things like that.
I love that.
So
I need that for here.
This is here. This is for here. Yeah.
I love it. Thank you.
You're
wow.
welcome.
That's amazing. And then you've been talking about doing some manifestation work.
Yes.
Right?
I think I've been manifesting since I was a kid.
Yeah.
And didn't realize it because I found some old pictures and old things that I've had since I was like 16 or 17 years old.
Yeah.
And I've had them on my wall, or I had them in my notebooks or something like that. And everything that I've written down has came true. Like I wanted to fly. I wanted to go on my first trip.
Yeah.
I wanted to go out of the country. So I just put all of that stuff. So this is one of my
I love it.
books that I use. But I just have everything. Like I have You Are What You Manifest.
Yes.
Which is the first page, because that is what this
That's
is
the
all
mantra.
about. Yes.
Yeah.
So I really want people to understand that. And then I have like just
And
little
that's your-
things
yeah.
about like my name, think how I want it to look, like vintage. I have antique shows, I have Vogue, I have witchy stuff in here. So this is old. This is maybe like 4 or 5 years old. And I have like just little cutouts of things that I wanted to get into, but I never really showed anybody. But I just kind of manifest, like,
Yes.
I wanted to go. I went for my birthday.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I love it.
I thought it was kind of cool. I've always wanted to be organized, so put it in
Oh,
the
I
book
love that.
if you want
That's a really good
organization.
idea.
Because, like, when you see it, the more you look at it, you'll just be like, oh,
And I
really
feel
should
like
do it.
life flows better when you're organized.
Yes,
Like the universe is like, if you're organized, you can handle more.
absolutely.
So they'll give
you more, absolutely. Once you just get it all together and just take your time. It doesn't cost a lot of money to organize. Look up DIYs.
Yeah.
Dollar
Marie
store,
Kondo.
Yeah. I look up, like, for me, like small condo.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
hacks or
Yeah.
ideas. Yeah.
I love
So,
that. Oh, that's so perfect. Cool.
Can manifest. Okay, what else?
Yes. Oh, so we have. Okay, this is my favorite. I have to say because I love
This is
bath.
a different one.
Oh, it's
This is-
different?
but it is scrub. It is a scrub. This is more like a relaxation bath, and it's like has a lighter scent. The
Okay.
other one is more like love, lust. This is just like relaxing. I was like, I don't know what I want to do.
Yeah. I mean, yes, I need whatever I can get.
But that is really like a relaxation, soothing.
What did you put in this one?
So that one is more of a like rose oil. I have I have a few things in there actually. Flower, like floral rose. I have rose petals, everything. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Blessed thistle.
Nice.
A few other things.
Yeah.
I can't tell you all of my things.
Yeah.
But I have a few other things.
Yeah.
But you can smell it. That's a different kind. It's a little
Yeah.
lighter. I think I put
Because almond oil was in the other one, I think.
yes,
And that was so
yes,
good.
The almond oil one is my favorite one.
Ooh.
So this one's like more
Yeah, it's like lighter.
lighter. Yeah, I was thinking more lighter since the other one's more like
Ooh.
love, but that's more like light, and you can when you wash your hands, it won't be like overpowering. And stuff
I've
like
noticed
that.
because we're washing our hands all the time,
Mhm.
and especially here, I'm using sanitizer all the time. My hands are getting really dry, so this feels like it
that
would
would
be
help,
perfect.
and it has oils in there. Like I use avocado oil and stuff
Oh.
like that. So when you wash your hands, after you wash your hands, it'll still be soft. And
I
smooth.
love it. Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay, I have to say, every time I smell your offerings, I just get this like effervescent feeling
Thank you.
because it's made with love
Everything
and
I
it's
just-
intention.
It is. It's all about intention. Like you have to live your life with intention. Wake up.
Yeah.
Put on my intention today is ...
Mhm.
Just make it happen because it really will.
And that's something
difference.
you asked when you're making the bundles is what's your intention,
What's your intention
for this?
Yes, because I need to know. I need to know what we're putting out there. What do you need the most? Because then I can put that intention out there, and I can find the things that match with what you're looking for
Yeah.
to add to your bundle.
I love it.
Yes.
So if you want a bundle or you want any of your offerings, you can definitely check out your Instagram, right?
Yes. It is at Vintage Obsession 1988 or fucking 1988. We're working on that still. But,
Fucking 1988. Well,
yes.
I'll tag you.
Yes, please
I'll
tag
tag
me.
both. And then, yeah, if you guys are also into vintage, she has some incredible stuff.
Yes, I have old witchy vintage too, like really cool old
I love it.
vintage. So I have 1800s, which
Oh my
that was
gosh.
like I feel like I
Wait,
belong
what?
there.
Because you were on the East Coast.
Yes,
You grew up on the
I
East
grew
Coast.
up on the East Coast, so that's how I find it. I've been in barns.
Dude.
I've climbed in barns with spiders for those things. Like literally. Like
Oh my god. I
love it.
forgot that, yeah, you were on the East Coast and yeah, you have access to like super like antique vintage. I mean, like 1800. Dang.
I found some stuff.
Oh my god, that's
Some little
wild.
things, so
That's so cool.
it's all gonna be available soon, guys.
Yay.
Thank you. This is so cool.
Thank you, Ciera. Oh my gosh. Cool. So, okay, I'm definitely going to post this again on the Instagram if you weren't able to join the live. And yeah, please check out Ciera's work on her 2 Instagram handles that I will tag for vintage. And then, of course, all of her sacred, mystical, magical blessings.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for
Appreciate it.
joining me.
Thank you. This is so awesome.
You're amazing, girl. Thank you.
Thank you, baby.
Thanks. Yay. Thank you guys for joining. We'll see you soon.
That was so cool.